Hi Aries, welcome to your March 2018 reading. This will be a general reading. This reading will cover you from the moment you watch this video all the way up until the 31st of March. So some of these events I'm going to be talking about could be happening presently, could have already happened, or will happen between now and the 31st of March, okay? I've already shuffled the cards just to save time on the video. And let's get into it. So the first card is going to be the present moment. What's the situation that you're facing currently? And you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of lack of interest when it comes to something. Maybe you've lost your passion or your excitement for a project you were working on. This could also talk about bad news when it comes to maybe a project you were working on. We'll find out. All right, the next card is going to represent your challenge. So what's challenging you? What's making you feel uninspired or having a lack of interest for something? You have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so maybe work or some sort of project you've been working on is being put on the back burner because either you are pursuing something that you're more passionate about, something you're like following your heart for some reason. Maybe this project that you're working on isn't aligned with how you feel, and I feel like you want to follow your emotions for some reason. You want to go with your heart in a situation, and we'll find out exactly what this is talking about. The next card is going to represent your recent past. So what led up to this situation? Ooh, the Three of Swords. Okay, so there was some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. Okay, I'm feeling like you're feeling a little bit just like you've lost your passion for something. This could be love related. I feel like there was some sort of heartbreak in the past that's kind of caused you to lose interest either in a person. If it's not a person, then it could be a project you were working on, a job, something that you put a lot of effort into possibly. But I feel like more of this has to do with like some emotions. There was some kind of heartbreak or disappointment in your recent past. Okay, and this is why you have the Knight of Cups here in your challenge. You could be dealing with the water sign also, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But someone is challenging you emotionally for some reason. We'll get more information when I clarify the cards. Next one's going to be the near future. So how is this situation going to turn out? Like, what's going to happen in the near future? You have the Two of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be very indecisive. I feel like you don't know which way to go. Again, here with the Page of Wands, you're having confusion, you're having doubts. You're not sure if the decisions that you're making is right going forward. Maybe you're thinking about just leaving this person behind because of all the disappointments and heartbreaks you've been through. But I feel like you're having a tough time doing it. You're having a tough time deciding if you want to let go of the situation and move on to something new, okay? Next card is going to represent your thoughts. So what's going on in your head from now to the 31st of March? What are you thinking about? Knight of Pentacles. So again, things are like at a standstill right now. I feel like mentally you're just observing the situation. And again, you just don't know how to move forward now. I feel like some heartbreak or disappointment happened in the past and it's really bothering you right now. It's kind of made you lose that fiery, bold, expressive nature that Aries tends to have. And, you're not feeling yourself. You're not feeling very fiery. You're kind of just feeling stuck again and not knowing how to move forward. The next card is going to represent your subconscious. So this is your hopes and fears. These are the things that you don't really talk about, the things that are hidden underneath the surface, okay? Things only you would know. And you have the Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling pretty bad right now. I think you're fearing being alone, or you're fearing being shut out. You're fearing either being by yourself or going through some kind of struggle, okay? It could be with this heartbreak. Maybe you're struggling, you don't know how to move forward. And I think you're fearing this struggle or feeling left out for some reason. And we'll clarify these cards. All right, the next card is going to represent your energy. So how is your energy going to be overall in the month of March? How are you going to be feeling? How are you going to be, presenting yourself to others? This is your overall mood. And you have the Six of Swords. So I feel like you're going to want to kind of move on from the situation. I feel like you're going to try to be calm. I feel like you're also going to be accepting help from others. Maybe, you know, there's some people around you who are able to help you with advice. I feel like you're going to be seeking some sort of help as well, possibly with making a decision about how you want to move forward. But I feel like you're going to be seeking some sort of answers or seeking advice or letting people help you with making your decision. Okay, so seeking help, that's going to be your energy. You're going to be looking for answers, looking for help, looking for guidance. Okay, the next card is going to be your environment. So what is in your immediate environment? What is affecting you that is in your immediate environment? And you have Temperance. Okay, so this could talk about balance. Like, I feel like in your environment, things could be very balanced. There could be some harmony around you. We will clarify this for sure to see what it means, but I feel like your environment is pretty chill. I feel like maybe there's something that's in the works going on around you, or maybe you're trying to find some sort of balance, or you're trying to keep your environment very peaceful, very calm. This way you can think a little clearer, but we will clarify this one. Next card is going to be your advice. So what's the advice when it comes to this challenge, this Knight of Cups? Ooh, you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this is someone, again, you're not air, you're more fire, but the Queen of Swords is someone who's, you know, been through some heartbreak, been through some tough times, and you know what, she's stronger for it. She was able to pick up the lessons from the hurt that she's been through, and she's smarter now, she's wiser, she's a badass, you know, she's not taking no shit. And I feel like this is telling you that it's time to, you know, this is telling you, yes, you've been through hurt, you've been through disappointments, but you need to learn the lessons from that, okay? That's what's going to help you move forward, because you need to be clear of thought, okay? You need to know exactly what it is that you want. You need to know exactly what it is that you'll put up with and what you won't put up with. And the Queen of Swords is a bad bitch. Like, you see, she's got her hands out. She's like, bring it. You know what I mean? Like, she's got the sword. She's ready to chop your head off. If you know, if you're lying to her, if you're being deceitful, if you're being disingenuous, she'll cut you off in a second. And I feel like, you know, you guys may have opened up to someone or been in a situation where someone kind of disappointed you badly, and it's got you really fucked up. Like, it's got, I'm sorry for cursing, but it's got you like confused, you know. And Aries is bold. Aries knows what they want. Aries goes for it. Aries don't get confused, you know what I mean? But you're definitely confused by the situation. So definitely be more clear, be clear with your communication, learn the lessons, and don't put up with anybody's shit, okay? Next card is going to be the overall outcome for this situation, and you got the Ace of Swords, okay? So I feel like you are going to start, you know, and getting this air energy where, you know, you're thinking clearly, you're communicating clearly, you want some sort of truth. I feel like you're going to get some sort of clarity towards the end of the month. You may get some answers you've been seeking, because remember I said that your energy is the Six of Swords, so you are seeking some sort of answers or advice or help, and I feel like you're going to get that. You're going to get something in the month of March that's going to help you get unstuck, help you make the decisions that you need to make, and it's going to clear the way for you so you know how to move forward, okay? All right. In the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you lost something. Something was lost. An opportunity was lost. You know, something, a new beginning just wasn't there for you, especially like a solid beginning, something that will last a long time, like a serious commitment. I feel like that wasn't happening for you guys, okay? All right, guys, so we're back. I have a smaller deck. I've added some light. This way we can see a little clearer. You guys can see the cards clearer. And this smaller deck I'm going to use to clarify the energy of this card, so we can try to get some more detail behind it. Present situation is the Page of Wands, okay? So possibly getting some bad news, hurt feelings going on here. Let's find out. Why is Aries energy, or the situation they're facing, the Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands energy here in the present situation for Aries? You have the Two of Swords, okay? So there's some sort of mental confusion, okay? You're of two minds about a situation. You don't know what to pick, okay? Just like some sort of like mental block, like you know, you have two twos here, so it's like, do I try to work it out maybe, or do I move forward, or what do I do? One more. Let's see if we can get more. One more for the Page of Wands for Aries. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse, okay? So yeah, having some hurt feelings, okay? There's some hurt feelings, some shit that went down in the past, and it's got you really confused, not knowing what to do next, okay? Now your challenge, Page of Cups. Let's see who this motherfucker is. What's the Knight of Cups doing here? Why is the Knight of Cups challenging Aries? Why is the Knight of Cups challenging Aries? Knight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person, they kind of presented themselves as someone, you know, who was genuine, someone who's a romantic, someone who had, you know, deep feelings, and, you know, like almost like your knight in shining armor, when really deep down, they're the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is someone who's very flighty, you know, they're not into commitment, they're into like one night stands, they're here, they're there, you know, they're messing with different people. Like, I feel like this person, you know, presented themselves one way, but they weren't that way. They kind of deceived you, okay? And this person is challenging you right now. So let's see what this Three of Swords was about. What was this heartbreak and disappointment in your recent past? Why is the Three of Swords here for Aries in their recent past? Why is the Three of Swords here for Aries? Another Three of Wands, okay? So I feel like you put effort into a situation and it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, okay? I think you were expecting something else and you didn't get what you were expecting, okay? Also, maybe you found out this person, like I said, is a player. They're dealing with multiple people. I feel like, you know, you never got what you were looking for out of this person, okay? One more. Why is the Three of Swords here for Aries in their recent past? Why is the Three of Swords here? What is this heartbreak and disappointment in their recent past for Aries? One more. Okay. Now you have Temperance here in reverse. Things were unbalanced. Things were unequal. Things were not balancing out in a good way for some reason. Whatever this heartbreak and disappointment was, it really, really got to you on an emotional level, okay? It got you feeling really unbalanced and not yourself, okay? Let's see the near future. So you have the Two of Wands here in the near future. So again, not really knowing what to do, where to go, what choice to make. Why is the Two of Wands here for Aries in the near future? Why is the Two of Wands here for Aries? Okay, Four of Cups. You're feeling really dissatisfied. Okay, you're feeling bummed. You're not happy. You know, you're really sulking right now in your emotions. You know what I mean? I feel like there's people around you who might be trying to cheer you up, you know, but you're not having it. You know what I mean? You are just really dissatisfied. You're really unhappy in the near future. Okay, let's see. One more. Why is the Two of Wands here for Aries? This is Two of Wands energy here for Aries. Let's get one more. Ooh. All right. So you've got here the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is talking about releasing something. Here goes the Queen of Swords again, okay? So I feel like you're of two minds about a situation. You know, I feel like on one hand, you want to let the shit go and move on, learn the lesson and keep it pushing. On the other hand, you know, you're not sure. You don't know yet what you want to do. You have all these emotions about the situation and you don't know yet what you want to do. So you're stuck between those two choices in a way, okay? All right, so the next card I want to see is your immediate environment. You have Temperance here. Why is Temperance here for Aries in their immediate environment? Why is Temperance here? What is trying to balance out? What is this harmony in Aries' immediate environment? The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like in your environment, you're going to be encouraged to let this go. Like I said, you're consulting with friends. You're definitely seeking help from others. And I feel like Your environment is very loving. You know, people are there to nurture you. You know, they're encouraging you to let the situation go. Let's see, one more. One more. Wise Temperance. Okay, I feel like, you know, this is going to be a time for patience as well. Okay, your environment is, there's something in the works in your environment. Okay, it's in the works. All right, and you're going to have to wait a little while before you start seeing the results, pretty much. Okay. Let me just see. What's coming? What are we waiting for? What's balancing out? Ooh, saw that? No. Well, what's balancing out for Aries in their environment? What's balancing out for Aries? What's going on? What is this in their environment? Okay, you're in your environment. I feel like someone in your environment is helping you to get out of your head. Okay, helping you find the way out. All right, you see she's blindfolded. She doesn't know which way to go. And I feel like your environment is very supportive. You know, they're willing to help you get out of this situation. But it's going to take some patience. You know, things like that don't happen overnight. You don't get over heartbreak overnight. But I feel like your environment is somewhat of a help to you. Okay, I don't feel like it's hindering you. I feel like you've got some supportive people around you, or some supportive friends who are going to give you good advice and help you to get out of this stuck energy. They're going to help you find the way out, pretty much. Okay, now your advice when it comes to this asshole is the Queen of Swords. So let's see, remember I told you, learn the lesson. Don't take anybody's bullshit. Don't accept any lies. But let's see, why is the Queen of Swords here for Aries as their advice when it comes to this Knight of Cups? Why is the Queen? Okay, the Three of Cups. All right, so I feel like this person could be a player. Like, I feel like they've got a lot of people, you know what I mean, offering them something, or, you know, they've got a lot of people emotionally involved, and you don't have time for that. One more. Why is the Queen of Swords here with the Three of Cups for the advice? Let's get some more advice for Aries. Okay, this could also be telling you, you know, go out, be social, be with your friends. I feel like you've got a good, you know, group of friends or people around you. That's where you need to focus your attention at. Queen of Cups, all right? And definitely nurture your feelings. Listen to your intuition, okay? Don't be led by your emotions. Definitely be logical, but listen to your intuition. Listen to what your intuition is telling you, okay? Because I feel like, you know, a lot of people, when they get into situations, you know, they kind of have that little voice telling you like, no, I don't think this is a good idea. Or maybe like red flags will come up here and there, and you kind of just let them slide. You know, it doesn't seem like such of a big deal until, you know, you've been heartbroken. And then you're like, well, yeah, I saw the warning signs. So listen to that gut feeling of yours, you know, and be fierce. Be a fierce bitch or be a fierce guy. And don't take this person's shit, okay? And the last card I want to look at is your outcome. So let's see what this clarity is that you're getting, because you're getting clarity for sure. You're going to get something that's going to help you make a decision. I feel like you're going to have an idea of what you're going to do. What is this Ace of Swords for Aries as the overall outcome to the situation? What is the Ace of Swords for Aries? All right, you've got the Empress in reverse. So I feel like you're going to realize that there's no reviving this situation. There's no second chance. There's no bringing the situation back to life. But let's see. Let's get one more. Why is the Ace of Swords here with the Empress? For the overall outcome for Aries in March. Why is the Ace of Swords here with the Empress? A lot of cards flipping. I just want one to pop out. Ace of Swords. What is this? Clear. Okay. The King of Wands. Okay, I think you're starting to see this person for who they are. I think you're starting to see that this person is not serious. Like, they talk a good game, but they don't follow through. Okay. One more. Can we get one more? What else are we going to be enlightened about? What are we seeing? What are we getting clarity on for Aries and the overall outcome? You guys are smart. I think you're going to figure it out. You're not going to be stuck for too long. One more for Aries. The Knight of Swords, and there you go. You out this bitch. You out. You know what I mean? You've got the clarity you wanted, and you're running with it. Like, you're like, you know what? This is exactly what I needed to move forward. I see who you are. I know the truth about you, and I'm out of here. I'm gone. So that's what's up, Aries. Do what you gotta do. All right. So since this is seeming definitely like a love situation, let's get some advice from the romance angels. Okay. So let's get some advice for Aries for the month of March when it comes to their love life. What advice do we have for Aries when it comes to their love life? First two cards to pop out. Okay, that was quick. One more. One more for Aries, in case some of you guys are not going through this situation. Let's get you guys some advice. This one was very specific. This may only resonate with some Aries. This one was very specific. I couldn't even spin this story. So, oh, there goes the other one. All right, so if you're watching this and it resonates with you, it was meant for you. Okay. So we've got honeymoon. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? And then we have very soon, it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, all right? So for my Aries, it's telling you, you know, some of you guys may be going on vacation with your loved ones, okay, taking some time. Or this could also be telling you, you know, take some time to really balance out your environment, balance out the situation. Take that time, you know, maybe go on a vacation, go on a trip, do something for yourself, okay, that's going to balance you out, that's going to make you feel good again. Take your mind off of this situation and focus your attention back into nurturing and loving yourself, okay? And then it says very soon to clearly decide what it is that you want, all right? So I feel like, you know, you're going through this indecisiveness. It's time to really decide and get a clearer mind about what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that you want in a partner, what it is, like I said, that you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, because I feel like something could be coming in for you. Something's coming very soon. This may not be the relationship for you, but something better is coming, okay? So be of clear mind, because the universe tends to give us what we want. So if we're confused, we're going to get confusion right back. We're going to get somebody who's equally confused. Know what you want. This way nobody can kind of trick you, okay? Pretend to be one thing when they're really something else. All right? The last thing I'm going to do is messages from the Cosmic Tarot. And this is going to be messages directly from the universe. This is what the universe wants the Aries to know for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So this could be additional advice. This could be events. This is just major things that the universe wants to call out to Aries, okay? So what messages does the universe have for Aries? Let me ask my question. What messages does the universe have for Aries for the next 4 to 6 weeks? What messages do we have for Aries? What does the universe want Aries to know for the next 4 to 6 weeks? The universe want Aries to know. Okay, one more for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Thank you. Ooh, see what you got. See, universe knows. Universe sees. Okay, universe understands. Universe knows that you've been heartbroken. Okay, they got you. Universe has got your back. Okay, you are strong. You got the strength. You're Aries. Come on. You guys can get over anything. You guys are so, you know, passionate and bold and adventurous, and you guys got the strength. Universe wants you to know that you are strong. Universe has got your back. You can get through this, okay? Because a new start is coming. Page of Pentacles, okay? It's time for you to move on to a new opportunities, new people, new business ventures. Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to do something. But universe is saying invest in you. It's time to invest in you now, okay? It's time to get back on your grind. It's time to start over. And even though, you know, you feel like you're starting over, it's still a step in the right direction. Okay, you guys? So overall, this is a good reading. I hope that you guys resonated with it. If you did and the messages made sense to you and this was helpful, please like and subscribe. I will be doing more monthly readings, and thank you so much for watching.